Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're coming back. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. So I'm excited. I've been trying to work on this video all day. Thank God I'm able to do it before the sun sets. So let me tell you real quick what was going on. Earlier, I tried to make it in the car, but it was kept overheating. Then I tried to make it out here on this balcony, but the sun was hitting it and it was overheating. And then all of a sudden, I started running out of storage space. So I would get like 9 minutes into the video and it would say manage storage. I'm just like, ugh, oh my God, I could have had a V8. So that has been happening all day. So I had to go through, I'm deleting apps. Now, mind you, I just bought this phone because my other one was out of storage. But I guess I'll be downloading too many apps, but I got a lot of different stuff that I'll be doing on my phone. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a quick update. But I wanted to talk about gratitude, having an attitude of gratitude, and why we should be grateful every single day. We take way too much for granted, and I mean small things we take for granted. So, a little backstory about me. I've done a video about this, but I'm just going to give you a snippet so you can put some context to what it is. I'm going to tell you about the rest of the story about why I'm excited about going to the gym today. You're probably like, what's so excited about going to the gym? Right? That's what I used to think. I'm going to tell you why. So we talk about, we take too much for granted, small things. So a little history real quick. Back in February of 2016, I was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune illness called neuromyelitis optica spectrum disorder, NMOSD for short. And I like to classify it because nobody knows what that is. Even when I was in a hospital, I would ask doctors and nurses that would come into my room, do you know? It had a different name. The original name is Devick's disease. And I would ask them, even NMO, but I would ask them about both names, and they never heard of it, you know. So anyway, that's how rare it was. So I was diagnosed with that back in February 2016. Kind of almost like out of nowhere because I was just fine December because I went off to Jamaica to bring in the new year. Just did my vision board November 2015. And nowhere on that vision board did it say, I want to be diagnosed with an autoimmune illness. That just goes to show we never know what can happen in our life. Our life can take a complete left turn, and we just have to figure out how to work with that unexpected turn. I know I did. So, anyway, what the autoimmune illness did was paralyze me completely from the waist down. Talk about a left turn. That was a traumatic experience. That was life changing, life altering. You go from being completely dependent to now, completely independent to now dependent on other people to take you to the doctor, take you to physical therapy, take you to the grocery store, yada, 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 take you to the movies. When you used to be the person that was doing all of that, taking people to the doctor or friends or whatever, babysitting, loaning money, being taxi, all of that taken from you. So when I talk about we take stuff for granted, I could no longer walk. I was able to walk at some point. And having to learn how to put on shoes again, socks, pants, have to learn how to balance myself up on the bed. It was a journey. It was life changing. Now, in one of the rehabilitation facilities, I had high hopes that I was going to come home walking. They had great reviews, but you got to know everybody's body heals differently. Some, for whatever reason, just won't ever walk again. So I had to come to grips with what was going on at the time, When I left from that facility, they said the most that they can do was teach me how to live my life and maneuver in a wheelchair. I'm not going to go all into the detail because, like I said, that's on another video. But just to give you an insight as to what I'm leading up to. So that was my life, completely paralyzed. And when I say when I say we have to be grateful, I went over the things that we take for granted, and we take much more than that for granted. Waking up every single day, people take that for granted. We complain about every single little thing. We now live in an entitled world now. Everybody's entitled. Everybody wants instant gratification. Nobody wants to wait for the delayed gratification. You know, God says he's not denying you. He just may be delaying whatever it is you are asking for, wishing for, hoping for. But everybody wants that microwave life, and we take things for granted. We take people for granted. We take jobs for granted. There's so much we just take life for granted. We need to wake up every single day with an attitude of gratitude. Going through what I went through, that will do it, and it will humble you. I always have already been a pretty humble person. So that's why I was, and very empathetic, nice, sympathetic, helpful, kind, loving, warm, nurturing, all of that good stuff. So when something like that happens to you, you're like, huh? Me? Get diagnosed with that? Like, are you sure? It's for me? Yes, for you. You're a strong warrior. I know you can handle it. I know you'll take it. And I know you will support others that are going to come down this road with this. And they need to know that it's going to be okay. So, yeah, I'm giving you this assignment. So I had to understand the assignment. You know, initially, a lot of times up front, we don't understand the assignment. We don't see the forest for the trees. We don't see no light at the end of the tunnels. And that's in life, period. I just used my situation as a prelude to saying how we should be grateful for things in our life and people in our life, and focus more on what we do have opposed to what we don't have. Because when we tend to keep focusing on what we don't have, we'll keep getting more of what we don't have. So mind shift and focus more on what you do have and be grateful for it, so more good things can funnel to you. So now, back to the main point of the story. I was so grateful. Okay, let's talk about the gym. Now, before I got diagnosed with the autoimmune illness, I was not interested in going to nobody's gym at all. I actually even cheated. I got a tummy tuck because I wasn't trying to go to no gym and do no sit-ups, like no crunches. Are you funny? So I got a tummy tuck years ago, early 2000s. You know, I wanted that Coca-Cola bottle shape, but I wasn't willing to put in the work for it. So I cheated. You know, when every time we try to take shortcuts, we run into dead ends. Anyway, so when I was able to go to the gym before being diagnosed with the autoimmune illness, I wasn't thinking about it. I was taking all of that for granted. I had two legs that worked just fine, arms, hands, limbs, all of that. But I wasn't going to no gym. We don't miss what we had until it's gone. So I got diagnosed with autoimmune illness. Guess what? Wasn't no going to the gym then, period. You long to go and do something that you can no longer do. And so fast forward past that, years of rehabilitation and healing. Every single day is a healing journey. Let me say that, by the way, also. That's why I only deal with positive people, positive situations, positive mindset, mindful of what I'm listening to, mindful of what I'm saying, always trying to be uplifting, full of empathy for individuals. Because for me, I know I've experienced both sides of the fence, being totally independent to becoming totally dependent, now being totally independent again. Yay! So I can speak on this. I can speak about the pain that individuals suffer because I suffer pain, some immense pain going through that journey. Anyway, so I recently joined the gym. I'm excited. I got a little personal trainer that I meet with once a week. But I went in today by myself. And listen, sometimes we don't want to do stuff. Just like if you think about starting a YouTube video or you've already started it and you might be feeling down or low because maybe you're not getting views or subscribers. And so you don't have the motivation to come on here and do videos. Well, you got to be consistent. That's the only way you're going to grow and get better. I feel like with each video that I do, I'm getting better. By the way, let me say this really quick. Thank you for all new subscribers. Thank you for the incoming subscribers that are going to come because I'm going to have faith and hope. Not hope, I'm going to have faith that they will come in and join me. I'll find my tribe. They will come. That's what I do know. I've grown. I remember when I was looking at my channel and I had 43 subscribers. I was like, yay. Then I had 70 something. Yay. And then, the numbers kept going. Now, granted, you got to have thick skin because not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to like what you have to say. And that's okay. Differences of opinion. Sometimes we just have to agree to disagree. Nothing wrong with that. And back to my story. So, that's how I got off track. I was saying, sometimes you don't really feel like doing it. So I'm like, okay, I'm in my gratitude state. I'm able to go to the gym. I've signed up. Let me get up off my butt and go. It took a little self-motivating. And so I went in there, and so I'm walking around. I'm walking around because I don't know these machines, but they have little diagrams on them to tell you what to do. I'm looking like a lost little soul in there. Got my little, I felt like I was a part of the gym crew. Had my little, first couple of times I didn't have my backpack. So I had my phone in my hand and my purse across me. And I'm seeing everybody got their duffel bags and their backpacks. So I said, I got a backpack at home. So I put me a towel in there. They have a swimming pool and a jacuzzi. So I put my bathing suit in there so when I do go, I can get in the pool. And so I went today. I had my little backpack on. I felt like I was a part of the crew. I was like, hey, okay, I see you. So you see the people on the treadmill, on the bikes, on the other machines. They over there lifting free weights. They got the TVs up. They got the water fountains. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm in here. And so I went and I got on the machine, the leg press machine. That is what inspired me to come do the video because I'm just like, look at how much we take for granted. At one point in time, I couldn't even walk into a gym, let alone get in my car, drive to the gym, get out the car, walk inside the gym, and then walk to the equipment. So it was so touching. It was so touching to my heart to know that I was able to do that again when once upon a time I was not thinking about going to nobody's gym and how much had been taken for granted and that I had the ability now to get on this machine and push it with my legs. that was a moment. And I said, wow, I got to do a video about this. It, out of the few times that I had already just went to the gym, this sparked something in me. And I said, you know what? You gotta share that story, because we gotta let people know. Don't stop taking stuff for granted. Be grateful for every single thing that comes your way. Even be grateful for the bad stuff, because there's some good in it somewhere. It's just up to us to find it. I did a video before about us guarding our thoughts, being careful about what we're thinking. Sometimes we're always thinking the worst when certain things may not even happen. But we get in our own head and we get in our own way and we self-sabotage. Excuse me. So it's worth it to sit, do some self-awareness, look around, see what you have, be grateful, because what's the other saying? There's always somebody worse off than us. And that's true. So we have to look at what we have and be grateful for it. Stop taking advantage of people. Stop using people. And just operate out of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude is what I like to say. So anyway, I was just so overjoyed with that piece of information. That's why I had to give you the backstory up front, so you can kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together. But I don't want to keep you. I don't want to hold you. I pray that this video has resonated with someone. I've been trying to get this video out all day. I had to go in and delete a bunch of apps out of my phone so that I could do the video, because I said, I'm doing this video. I don't care, devil, you a lie. I'm doing this video because I need to tell the people to be grateful every single day, all throughout the day. Wake up with an attitude of gratitude. Go to bed with an attitude of gratitude. Just be grateful and thankful. I can't tell you how many people I know that just seem, they're just so ungrateful. They just don't know how good they have it. Constantly complaining. It's like, what are you complaining about? Whew. You got up and you took a breath. And you're walking around. You watching YouTube. You're eating. You have shelter. You have transportation. You can catch the bus. There are a lot of things. You have food pantries. You have money in the bank. Even if you only got a little bit of money, at least you got a little bit of money. One day that little bit of money will turn into a lot of money. I'm grateful for this YouTube channel. I'm grateful for I haven't checked the numbers lately. Last I know it was like 200 something. I'm grateful for my 200 and something subscribers. I would be grateful if it was still sitting at 2. As long as my message gets to one person and it helps one individual. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful each and every time somebody takes a moment to leave a comment in the comment section. I really like that. That really lets us content creators know that we are being seen and that we are being heard. Even if it's a negative comment, I embrace it. I'm grateful for that one too. I'm always open to constructive criticism. Some people are nasty, but hey, there's some kind of good in it. And the good is they took the time to leave a negative comment in my comment section. So hey, I'll take that too. You know what I mean? So we gotta change the way we look at stuff. One of the great speakers, Dwayne Dyer, that was one of his statements. When you change the way you look at things, the way things look change. Something along those lines. You can look it up, but that's pretty much it. So we have to change the way that we look at stuff so stuff can start looking different to us. And that's what I've done. That's a part of my regimen. I just try to take things and look at it differently. Yeah, you're going to get discouraged. It takes practice. Initially, was I discouraged when I was doing the YouTube channel or starting the YouTube channel? Yeah, but I started looking at it different. Like I just said, I'm going to talk to this camera whether I'm talking to 2 people or 2 million people. And who's for me is going to be for me. There's another saying, what you're seeking is also seeking you. So I'm seeking my tribe and my tribe is seeking me. My voice, my demeanor, my attitude is going to resonate with so many people. I'm not even worried about it. Again, I understand some people channels take off really quick and they've taken off quick, and that's wonderful. I'm happy for them. I wish it was me, but I am happy. I'm grateful for where I am now. It's growing organically, and again, I appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed. So, with that being said, because I want to let you go, give the video a thumbs up. I hope this has inspired you or motivated you in some kind of way, even outside of the paralysis part. What's paralyzing you from moving forward in life if you're stuck somewhere? But videos a thumbs up, new subscribers, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Everybody, make sure you hit the notification bell. Click the line that says all. So when I put out new videos, you get notified of the video that pops up, and prayerfully that it will inspire you and give you some insight into some things. Sometimes we have to. It's tough for a lot of content creators, especially if they don't have a specific niche, to come up with content. I remember I was looking at another smaller, I don't like to use the word smaller, up and coming YouTube channel. Forgive me, love, I forgot your name, but as soon as when I look it up and I do another video, I'm going to make sure I mention it. But she was mentioning how she thought she was probably not interesting and she didn't really have a niche, and she didn't, trying to come up with content or something to talk about can be difficult, and it can be. So that's when we get those moments of inspiration, things we don't even think we can talk about and share with other people that could possibly help them in our everyday life, are things that we can actually share. Now, I understand getting people to look at the video, even though the video has a lot of great information and content inside. The other parts of getting views is this thumbnail business and the title. So then you have to be clever with your title so that, individuals will actually click on to the video and look at it. I'm actually surprised. My one video, I think, has over 11,000 views. It was a 50 plus. 50 plus are in trouble. Here's why. And who knew that one was going to get so many views? I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't have a clue. So we just really never know what people want to hear. But we do know people want solutions to possible problems. People do want uplifting information. Some people like negative information. Some people like straight talk, no chase. So there are millions of people out there, and with so many people, I mean, ah, I have got to I'm sorry, I'm looking at my little pop-ups. I do crypto too. That crypto order is down. I gotta buy some. So I gotta get off this video. Thumbs up, comment in the comment section. I got to go see if I can make me some money, because I need this crypto thing to take off. XRP. I don't know how many of y'all do crypto. This is not financial advice, so don't get it twisted. Neither was this medical advice. This was just my story, and I hope you loved it. I look forward to seeing you in the comment section. Leave a comment, please, but keep it cute, because, keep it nice, because we cute over here. You never know who you may impact in the comment section. Give some great advice. Give some motivating, uplifting advice to somebody. Okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Actually, I'm filming this the day before, but I'm not going to upload it and release it until Monday. So today is Sunday. I'll see y'all later. I don't know. I might release it today. I don't know. But anyway, see y'all later. Bye.